So, since March is ending, like next week, I wanted to do my March favorites because there's been a lot of things I've been using a lot, like every day, and I wanted to share them with you so that you can pick them up and enjoy them too. So, I don't really want this to be a very long video, and I don't have very many favorites. They're all makeup except for one thing. So let's just jump right into the video. The first thing is my Kat Von D Monarch palette. And in my first video, I used this one and I use it every day for the most part because it's just such nice neutral colors that I feel like you can create. Like, you could do a more glamorous look with it, or you could do kind of like a normal everyday, more natural look. And I think it's just so versatile. And obviously, I love skulls, so that is just awesome. Um, so that's like one thing. I always carry it with me and use that on a daily basis. Another thing is I just discovered the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I've also been starting to use this every day. I do the translucent one, 100, and I notice a lot more difference in my skin and that my makeup lasts a lot longer and it looks a lot better throughout the day. So I'm loving this, especially if you have oily skin, which since winter's about ending, that's kind of what I'm getting into now is oily skin. This is amazing. I love this powder so much. To apply my Fit Me powder, I use the Real Techniques powder brush, and this is a monthly favorite. And I also have the domed shadow brush and the multitask brush, which I used to put on my foundation, and obviously the domed shadow brush I used to do my shadow. And these brushes are amazing. I picked them up at Walgreens. These two came in a set with the like brush that you're supposed to use for liquid foundation, but I use this one and it works amazing. Amazing powers. And then this one I just got separate. I got this one at a store we have called Shopco, and they're just so soft and fluffy, and they do an amazing job at applying your makeup. And this one's amazing for the liquid foundations, which I use. Those brushes are definitely something that you should have in your collection, and they're pretty reasonably priced for being at Walgreens, which is awesome. Another thing that's my favorite, which I use my multitask brush for, and you saw it in my first video, is the Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream, and mine's light medium 20, and I'm wearing that right now actually. I love this stuff because it feels like, and it actually kind of looks like you're not really wearing anything. And I'm out of my favorite primer, so I haven't been using a primer lately, and I've still been wearing this, and you can still see kind of like some redness, like I have redness on my cheeks. So if you are into like covering all that up, you probably wouldn't really like this unless you use like a color correcting primer or something underneath, like to cover up anything that you want to cover up. But this is just so light and natural, and like this is going to be great for summer when you don't, it's going to be hot and sweaty and you don't want a lot on. So that's going to be an amazing product. I definitely suggest that you check this out, which also I got probably from Target because I love Target. Some other things that I am loving for March are my brow products because I love filling in my brows. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and mine's Taupe. Then I also have the Gimme Brow Benefit Light Medium that I use to set my brows in place and to kind of lighten them up, because I feel like this really matches my brows really well, but I kind of feel like sometimes they look a little darker. So, I love to use this to lighten them up. And sometimes I don't set my brows at all. But got these at Sephora, which is my other favorite place. And if you want to have nice looking brows and, you know, if you really like to fill them in and you want to take that extra step, I really do recommend getting like this dip brow. Just personally for me, I feel like it's I feel like it's not really that expensive compared to like other makeup things that you could buy that are more expensive, but it's gonna last. I mean, this is how much I've used in like months. I mean, it's still all the way full. You just use such a little bit, and then I just like put it in the lid to like wipe off extra and like make sure it's actually in the bristles of my brush. But um this stuff is really gonna last you. And it, you know, you go out and you spend money on other things. I think this is something that's really important if you're interested in brows. If you're not really interested in brows, you could even just get the Gimme Brow and um you know, just kind of fill them in that way. It'll give them more color, and you know, you can make them look fuller by using this product too. So you don't have to invest in both, but if you're interested in brows and things like that, you could start with the Gimme Brow, and it just has this little wand, kind of like mascara, and you just kind of wipe it in there. It's awesome. These are like my all-time favorite products, especially the Dip Brow Pomade is like my favorite must-have makeup thing ever. Another thing that I finally got my hands on from Sephora that they were always out of every single time I went in there is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. And winter's ending, and we're gonna, you know, transition to summer and spring, and we're gonna wear our bright lips and our colorful lips. So we need to get rid of all that dead skin. And this stuff is super amazing. It repairs your dry lips. I use this now as like a chapstick, and it instantly, when I put it on and I kind of like rub it around a little bit, I instantly can just kind of feel that dry skin going away, and my lips feel really smooth, moisturized, hydrated. This was only like $12, I think, at Sephora. So this is something worth it if you have really dry lips, especially now that winter's ending. So get this, use it, and then start rocking that bold lipstick, which is my other monthly favorite, the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm, and mine's Shameless 215. I'm wearing that right now because it matches my new hair. So I hope you guys like my purple hair. I had it last summer and loved it, and I'm loving it right now too because it's really dark compared to how it turned out last time. So it's, you know, it's different, but it's the same color and everything. But this, I love it. It's like a crayon. So you can just kind of, I line my lips with it first, and then I just fill them in. And I do take this with me, even though this is not really something that you have to keep reapplying. But if you want it to have the darker look to it, you want to reapply it because as it fades, it just gets lighter and lighter. But it kind of like stains your lips, so your lips will still be the purple color. It'll just be a lighter purple than when you put it on. But I carry it and I reapply it because I kind of like the darker look. But you know, as the season continues, I'll definitely go lighter. And my favorite mascara at the moment is the Telescopic from Loreal, and I use Carbon Black. And at first when I got this, the wand really kind of freaked me out. But it takes time and practice, and I'm still kind of, you know, trying to get the hang of my lashes and things like that. But this mascara is really amazing, and I usually will use my Better Than Sex one from Too Faced, which is also my favorite, but I haven't been using that one lately. I'll use this one first. And then I use this one to separate because this brush is really good at separating your lashes. So this one kind of gives you You know, it gives you kind of like nice volume. I kind of feel like this better than Sex one curls my lashes a little bit. And then I go through with this one and I separate with this one and I use the Telescopic on my lower lash line. And my last makeup product is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray for oil control. And this is just the sample one I got at Sephora. And the little bins I have by the checkout. And I wanted to try this because I was really hoping that it worked. And oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. Between this spray and then the Fit Me powder, it totally gives me a new look on my makeup. I definitely don't see a lot of shine coming through towards the end of the day. Those two things, if you have oily skin, or at least you can just use the powder in your T-zone area, which is kind of where I mostly use it anyways, and I kind of just brush it out, whatever's left on my brush. But this spray is also amazing, and my makeup does not go anywhere when I use this. This is definitely worth it, and I will be purchasing the normal size, the regular size, when this runs out. And my last favorite, which is not makeup, but you can ask anyone who knows me. I've been going through this stuff like toilet paper, like so fast. And it is the Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookie dough. And it's in the freezer section, and it comes in little like blobs. And you're supposed to cook them, but I don't cook them. I think I maybe made like 6 cookies, and I had like 3 bags of this stuff. But I love cookie dough, and it's delicious and it's convenient because then I don't have to actually make cookie dough just to eat it. I just throw it in my freezer. I can, you know, take a few out, eat them at a time. Or, you know, you can even take a few out and bake them. You don't have to make like the whole thing at one time. And it makes 18 cookies, I believe. So it's still a good thing. And I'm out, so I'm kind of like, but that was my March favorites. I'm gonna do another video either later today or tomorrow or something of my favorite things for just kind of like spring that I kind of wear to kind of put a little spring in my step in case you know, the weather here has been kind of crappy and it's been kind of snowy and it's getting kind of colder still. So I kind of do use some special things, and I have favorite things that make me think, hey, it's almost spring. So I appreciate you watching this video, and you know, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can keep watching my awesome videos, which are totally gonna get better. And if you have any questions or comments or anything that you'd like to see, you can leave me a comment or email me. But I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you have some nice spring weather wherever you live and that you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed my favorites. And if you have anything that you love or anything like that, just leave me a comment, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!